A very good morning to students of third year. Welcome to the first day of this week. So hope you enjoyed your Sunday. So today your seniors are writing the mid exams, and in the next week you are having the lab exams, and the next week you are having the external exams. So they are ready to do their exams well. So I think you will be the next turn. So fourth year exams are completed, so they are out of the ring. So they were partially happy. Next 30 years, 3 2 exams are going on. So in the next session, next plan, I think second years are also will have the exams, mid exams, as well as practical exams, as well as main exams. Hope everything will goes in a proper way. So don't be tensed. Just organize well. Simple thing is your organization, how well you are organizing your daily schedule. That is very, very important. Okay. Okay. We'll start the class now. So we'll discuss these things in the middle of the class, no issues. So in the last class, we have discussed about the introduction to the job evaluation, job analysis, and job methods, right? So what are the various types of job evaluations, right? So what is the concept of job evaluation and the methodologies? So in this class, we'll discuss about the introduction about the merit rating. So job evaluation, job techniques purely gives the information about the job, purely gives the information about the job, how the jobs are, how they are managed, what is the level of the job. So like this, I give the priority only to the job. Now coming to the introduction to the methods of merit rating. So this concept gives the basic information about the service, right? So we are here. So job evaluation is totally completed. Okay. So now we are discussing about the merit rating. So the concept of HRM is over. HRD is over, the PMIR is over, the functions of HR is over. This is pending, we'll discuss. So now we are in this concept. Okay. So the methods of job evaluation we have already discussed. We are having quantitative methods and qualitative methods. In this quantitative, again you are having two or three. In the qualitative, again you are having two or three methods. Okay. Now coming to the merit rating. Coming to the merit rating. Merit rating is a process of evaluating the relative merit of a person on a given job. For example, if any person is doing service to you, right? So how well he is doing the service, just in a oral saying, okay, you have done a good job, you had an excellent job. That is a oral say. But for this record keeping, for the record keeping, for the management, for the management, this should be as a record keeping. Just a oral saying is not a proper way. So record keeping for the management is very, very important, so that the employee who is working under the organization, he will get the other incentives or appraisals or some sort of things in the organization, where the customer is giving the rating to the person. That is a concept of merit rating, right? Here, the merit rating is a process of evaluating the relative merit of a person on the given job. So it is totally evaluated the merit of a person. So instead of job key merit kakunda, instead of job you are doing analysis. Here you are giving the merit to the merit of a person on a given job. Next is it is essential task of a personal manager to distinguish the meritorious employees from the other. So whenever you are giving a merit to a person based on his job background, the personal manager will take all this data and they see who are the meritorious employees from the other normal employees. So they will decide, who will decide this one finally? The customers will decide. So these persons are doing well with the customers, right? Then the personal manager will think of those people and they will give the ranks or merits or some cadre to the people, to the workers. Next, The data collected from the stars is used for strategic decisions. So what type of decisions they are going for? They are going for the strategic decisions such as releasing an increment in the pay. అర్థమైంది కదా? So releasing, for example, I'll give an example. So releasing an increment in a pay, promotion to the employee, transfer to the employee, and transfer on promotion to critical assignments or even discharge. So based upon the merit given by the employee, merit given by the customers or the outside people, those who are getting services from the company. So what they will do, they will increase the payment for the employees, or promotion, or transfer or demotion, or even discharge from the organization. సరిగ్గా చేయలేదనుకోండి, automatically the person will be discharged. What are the ratings given by? The ratings or the suggestions or the complaints given by the public or customers. So ఇది మీకు well example I will show with this figure. Then what are the main objectives of the merit rating? How many students today? So Junaid Khan, Suma, Harish, Shiva, Teju. Okay, కొంచెం ఎక్కువ మంది ఉంటే బాగుండేది. We'll have a good slides in this class. Okay. Okay. So what are the main objectives of this merit rating means? To determine the salary increments. So generally salary hike or salary pay scale, or generally it is already evaluated, it is already prescribed by the HR people, but depends upon the employee working with the real time customers in real time, they will decide the salary increments. That is one case. So if a employee is not directly in contact with the customers or public, not in real time, that is other case. Means here the employee is directly contact with the person. Next thing, here the employees are indirectly contact with the person. So there is no direct contact. There is no indirect contact also. For example, if you see a worker, if your relative is working in an industry in some Bombay or some other industrial area or some other Himachal Pradesh or Kerala, somewhere is working. So what is working? When the person tells you personally, when your relative tells you personally, this is the job what I am doing. I am the quality engineer working in any pharmaceutical industries. So my role is taking of the tablets, so on, so everything. So that person will tell you only if you ask, right? So this person is not directly in contact with the public or customers. So he's working in a pharmaceutical industry. His role is to check the quality of the processes of tablets. So this person is not directly in contact with the public or customer. And if you see the other person working for the same pharmaceutical company, so if the person is a sales representative, so these tablets are going keep on marketing in the area. So when this person goes to any doctor or medical shop and say that these tablets are made for so and so purpose, so these are the tablet names from our company, please buy it. So if he comes regularly and he will do the logistics, then this person is directly in contact with the public. The public may be a doctor or engineer or a vendor or any person, right? So like this, to decide whatever who has to be transferred, promoted or demoted with the salary increments or the merit given to the employee. To discover the workers needs for retaining and advanced training. So ఈ మెరిట్ రేటింగ్ వల్ల ఏం జరుగుతుంది? అదర్ అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఆర్ మెయిన్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్. ద మెయిన్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద వర్కర్ నీడ్స్ ఫర్ రిటైనింగ్. ఉంచుకోవడానికి ద పర్సన్, ద ఎంప్లాయీస్ని ఉంచుకోవడానికి వాట్ ఆర్ ద మెయిన్ రీజన్స్, అండ్ ఆల్సో whether we have to give an advanced training based upon the merit or not. So they will see like this. What's the next objective? To unfold the exceptional skills among the employees based upon their innate potential. So they will check, they will explore it by this merit rating analysis. What they will do, they will see the exceptional skills. Adi dentlo work nature lo, not other personal things. Work lo, the person how he is working, right? How the person is working, they will see those things based upon the innate potential. So based upon the inner potentials on the person. Next, for example, if you see general saying, North Indian people, South Indian peoples. Okay, so when you see the nature of the South Indian people, they are very hard workers. So when coming to the deeper, when you see Andhra and Telugu people and Tamil people, so when you see the comparison between Telugu people and Tamil people will work very hard with low profile, whereas Telugu people have some ego, some sort of things in the work, and they will show their egoness or their other attitudes. Thereby, what happens? They will demote and they will not get proper opportunities. Not all people, some people. But if you see the North Indian people, those people are those people are not hard workers. They are smart workers. They know how to complete the job by managing the people. So that is their art. Majority of people are smart workers. There are also having hard workers though, who will work for 9 to 9 or they will having only hard ability skills. But majority hard North Indian people are smart workers. They know how to complete the task with the employees. So that's why if you see North Indian people, majority are they are having the industries, business, or they will do MBA, masters in business administration. Whereas if you see the South Indian people, majority of people are engineers or degree holders who want to work under a boss. So like this strategy you can see once you come outside the college, right? Next, to guide and monitor the performance of those who are lagging behind. So ಈ merit rating valla those who are having less rating from the customer, the personal manager will guide and monitor. The personal manager will guide and monitor the performance of those who are lagging behind in the company. So these are the main objectives of the merit rating. So advantages kuda you can write some of the points, right? Next, if you see the figure, మీకు ఏం గుర్తొస్తుంది? Anyone in the group? Just we'll have some discussion. సో ఇవి కొన్ని డిస్కషన్ చేసుకుంటే ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది, మీకు గుర్తుండిపోతుంది. రేపు ఎగ్జామ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు సో పర్సన్ హాస్ unlocked his mic and said something in the online class. Anyone? So by seeing this figure, మీకు ఏమైనా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గుర్తొస్తుందా? Anyone in the group? You can unlock your mic and talk to me. Anyone? Be fast. Anyone in the group? Anyone? Unlock your mic. Waiting for your answer. Emojis based upon your mood. Emojis based upon our mood. Okay. So someone said like that. Still anything? Yeah. Still anything? Still anyone who want to talk by seeing this figure? Unlock your mic. మాట్లాడండి. I think you have a good network. No one? No one to talk? So only one side, na? War is only one side. Huh? No double side. So anyone want to talk? We say behavior, traffic signals of a person, behavior of a person, traffic signal. Okay. So I think many people, I think in group lo experience ayyaro, I don't know, but I will give the example. So by seeing this figure, what you can come across means, so when you go to any supermarket, right, when you purchase any groceries, bag full of groceries, and coming to the your counter building section, the person who is taking all your groceries items, just he will smile at you. They will say good morning or tell your phone number, and they will bag all the bills. So they will take all the groceries and bill it, and they will keep in the bag, and they will ask for the amount. He will give a card or a cash. So before billing, he will ask, sir, you have a box there. You have a box. In that you are having good, average, excellent, below average, good. So like this, you are having a symbols. Please press for me. సో నేను మీకు ఎలా హెల్ప్ చేశాను, నేను మీకు ఎలా సహాయపడ్డాను, రైట్? నేను మీకు ఎలా హాస్పిటాలిటీ చూపించాను. వాట్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ హాస్పిటాలిటీ? టు షో ద రెస్పెక్ట్ ఆర్ టు షో ద గ్రీవియన్సెస్ టు ద అదర్ పర్సన్. ఎలా చూశాను. సో వెన్ ఐ కమ్ టు When you come to me, I just smiled with a warm welcome. I said good morning. Or if you go to any supermarket or if you go to any shopping malls, at the entrance, the security person also will wish you. He will say, he will give a namaskar or he will say good morning. So that is his duty. You see, if you give a written reply either good morning or nothing, that is not happens to him. But he has to show good morning. Then if otherwise, if you see any watch any movie, or if you want to give any ratings for that movie, so generally మీరు మూవీ ఎలా వెళ్తారు ఒకప్పుడైతే జస్ట్ వర్డ్ ఆఫ్ మౌత్ యూఆర్ గోయింగ్ బట్ బై సీయింగ్ ద ఇంటర్నెట్ బై సీయింగ్ ద స్టార్ మార్క్స్ రైట్ స్టార్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా 5 stars ఉంటుంది రేటింగ్ 3 stars 2.5 star 1.5 star 3.5 star so who will give those ratings the people the public will give the ratings or through the online so like that in the merit rating also if you take an example of your supermarket uh, of a person yes so if you experience that type of things this is nothing but a merit rating so if you come any if you get any question in the merit rating ఎగ్జామ్లో వచ్చినప్పుడు హ్యాపీగా మీరు ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకొని సూపర్ మార్కెట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సినిమా థియేటర్ లేదంటే సమ్ అదర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఇట్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ సే సో దిస్ ఆర్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ మెరిట్ రేటింగ్ సో ఒక పర్సన్ మీరు ఎక్సలెంట్ ఇచ్చారనుకోండి సూపర్ మార్కెట్లో సో సూపర్ మార్కెట్లో మీరు చూస్తే జనరల్గా బ్యాడ్ నాట్ గుడ్ ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి బట్ ఇక్కడ ఎక్కువ ప్రెస్ చెయ్యరు సో జనరల్గా ఎక్సలెంట్ ఆర్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఈ రెండు ప్రెస్ చేసి ఏం జరుగుతుంది అక్కడ చినిగిపోయినట్టు ఉంటుంది లేదంటే మొత్తం అదంతా ఎరేజ్ అయిపోయినట్టు లేదంటే వాన్ అయిపోయినట్టు వేరే కలర్లో ఉంటుంది దట్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ సో మెజారిటీ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ప్రెస్సింగ్ దట్ పాయింట్ ఉంది గుడ్ ఆర్ ఎక్సలెంట్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఆర్ ఎక్సలెంట్ ఈ రెండు టైప్ చేస్తారు కాబట్టి దిస్ థింగ్స్ విల్ బి ఆటోమేటికల్లీ వెరీ లెస్ రైట్ సో లైక్ దిస్ యు ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ at that point. So మీరు చూడండి రేపు ఎప్పుడన్నా సూపర్ మార్కెట్ ఇఫ్ యూ గో దేర్ సీ ద కౌంటర్ బిల్ ఇక్కడ ఎక్సలెంట్ ఆర్ వెరీ గుడ్ నొక్కి ఇదంతా చినిగిపోయి ఉంటుంది బట్ ఇట్ విల్ వర్క్ సో వెన్ ఎవర్ ద కౌంటర్ పర్సన్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ పర్సన్ ఇస్ రమేష్ సో రమేష్ has got in the last month 180 very goods and 220 excellent then what the personal manager will do he will motivate he will promote him or he will change the place or give the position or he will make as a head or he will give some increment or he will give some grocery items with less discount so it's some other girl like Supriya so has got not good or good so good ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది నాట్ గుడ్ తక్కువ వచ్చింది సో నాట్ గుడ్ ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది వెరీ గుడ్ తక్కువ వచ్చింది దెన్ వాట్ దే విల్ గివ్ సో దట్ personal manager will what they will do he'll guide that girl or boy guide and monitor the performance of those who are lagging behind the business so that is the concept of the merit rating ఇప్పుడు గుర్తొస్తుంది అందరికి రైట్ ఓకే సో దట్స్ వై subject point of view you should not think so you should think beyond the box what's happening to you around you everyday life అర్థమైంది కదా నెక్స్ట్ if you see the rating scale also ఇందాక మనం లాస్ట్ చెప్పుకున్నట్టు you are having the 5 star rating 1 2 3 4 5 like this so you can give the rating for a vendor you can give rate మీరు ఇప్పుడు జనరల్గా మీకు మూవీస్ వెళ్తున్నారు కాబట్టి ఎక్కువ మూవీస్కి రేటింగ్స్ ఇస్తారు అనుకుంటారు 2.5 3.5 or 1.5 బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ క్లియర్లీ ద ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆర్ సమ్ అదర్ interfaces not only for movies so they will give the ratings for the persons they will give the ratings for the books they will give the ratings for the industries they will give the ratings for the supermarkets they will give the ratings for your cell phones right if you see any if you want to buy any online cell phone open any Flipkart or something మీకు ఇదే కనిపిస్తుంది ఎక్కువ సో ఎక్కువ మంది ఏం కొన్నారు ఎక్కువ మంది ఏం చూసారు సో ఎలా ఉంది దేర్ this is nothing but the rating scale or a merit rating given by the employees games yes games also so the games also what not everything in the internet how it is popularizing based upon the views and replies right so this is simply a concept of merit rating ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైనట్టు చాలా మందికి ఓకే సో ఇన్ దిస్ మెరిట్ రేటింగ్ we are having some methods so ఇవే మనం చెప్పుకున్న మెథడ్స్ సో వాట్ ఆర్ దిస్ మెథడ్స్ ranking method some screen yeah what is the meaning of ranking method here in this method all the staff of the particular cadre or department are arranged either in ascending or descending order in order to merit the value of the firm though This is a simple method. It cannot be followed where the employees in the department are many in number. So ranking method. So the ranking method ఎలా ఉంటుంది? Either ascending order or descending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ratings or 9, 8, 7, 6. For example, if any results అనౌన్స్ చేశారనుకోండి, depends upon the ranking. So first they will go with the third rank. The third rank goes to so and so person. The second rank goes to so and so person. And finally, the meritorious first rank goes to so and so person. They will give some shoutings. The same way, the company also, they will go with ascending order or descending order based upon the ranking. Based upon the ranking. For example, if you're having first 10 roll numbers in our class now, first 10 roll numbers ki we have given some job or something you have done. So first 10 roll numbers ki the first person will get first person ki మీరు ఎంత ఇచ్చారు ranking 7 అని ఇచ్చారు, తర్వాత 4 3 తర్వాత 8 2. So if you give a rank, finally ఆ rank base చేసుకొని ఇక్కడ names change అవుతుంది. So like this you are having changes in the ranking method. Next one is paired comparison method. Here the employee is compared. Here the employee is compared with all the others in a particular cadre in the department. By comparing each pair of the employees, the later can be decided which of the employees is more valuable in the organization. So he paid what happens in this paired comparison method. So whatever the employee got a rate, got a rating in ranking method, he is comparing with all other people in the particular cadre in the department. For example, in your class, so you are having intelligent students, 3 students, clever students, 8 students, average students, 15 students. So if you are comparing, so that is some sort of ranking given to the person. So in the intelligent, you are having 8 students and 8 students you are given the rank, right? So in the average students, in the 15 students you are given the 15 ranks. So you got some second rank or third rank. Then you will compare with the same rank in the other cadre in the same department. So whenever you are getting this paired comparison and checking which one, and checking of both. For example, మీకు civil third year లో you got second class, second rank in your class. తర్వాత fourth year లో the person got second rank. So if you are comparing those things, those two, then you can come to a conclusion, or an organization department will come to a conclusion. వీళ్ళిద్దరిలో ఎవరిని మానిటర్ చేద్దాము. Then they will see the other skills by taking the paired comparison method. That is also other way of doing the process. Next one is rating scale. So ఇందాక మనం rating scale చెప్పుకున్నాం కదా. This is nothing but a rating scale. The ratings given to the services or products. Here the factors dealing with the quantity and quality of work are listed and rated. A numeric value may be assigned to each factors, and the factors could be weighed in order to relate to importance. All the variables are measured against the 3 to 5 point scale. అంతే కదా, 3 to 5 point scale. So కొన్ని options లో you can see the stars like this, 5-star rating. ఇంకొన్ని సర్వీసెస్ ఆర్ ఆప్షన్స్ లో you can see 10, 1 to 10 అని ఉంటుంది. ఇంకొన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ లో నెంబర్స్ ఆల్ఫాబెట్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇఫ్ యూ పర్చేస్ ఎనీ స్కూటర్, ఎనీ బైక్, గర్ల్స్ ఆర్ బాయ్స్, ఎనీ బైక్ ఇన్ ఎనీ షోరూమ్, వన్స్ యూ గాట్ ఎ బైక్, ఫస్ట్ సర్వీస్ అయిన తర్వాత, సో డెఫినెట్లీ ఎవరికైతే కొన్నారో ఆల్రెడీ మీకు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అయ్యి ఉంటుంది. సో వన్స్ యూ పర్చేస్డ్ బైక్, సో వన్స్ యువర్ ఫస్ట్ సర్వీస్ ఇస్ కంప్లీటెడ్, the customer care will call you and they will say very warm good morning sir, so how is our services, how are our services, so how is the payment, how is your satisfaction, how is the behavior of your our client, how is the behavior of the salesman, how is the behavior of the mechanic, సర్వీస్ బాగా చేశారా, వాటర్ సర్వీస్ బాగా చేశారా, బ్రేక్స్ బాగా పడుతున్నాయా. So like this they will ask, finally they will ask the ratings. So if you spare some time, so we will give the rating. Please give the ratings. 10 is excellent, 8 to 10 is very excellent, 7 to 5 to 8 is good, like this. So that is nothing but the rating scale. I think ilantivi some people have experienced, those who purchased any bike, right or wrong? Yes. Next one, forced distribution method. Here the employees are given a set of alternatives. Those who have chosen, those who have choose one, which reflects their understanding of the true nature of the job. Their thinking is conditioned by the given set of answers. ఇది కూడా ఎట్లా ఉంటుందంటే forced distribution method. Here the employees are given a set of alternatives. So in this set of alternatives, for example, in the first set they have given some high quality services, medium quality services, low quality services. So if they given the set of alternatives, they are forced to choose any one option. So if you choose that average work, then with that choosing of the average work method, then the personal manager or the management will think, okay, this person's attitude or this person will work only for average things. So then that person doesn't have any extra other skills. If you choose the high quality job with your gut feeling, then automatically the personal manager will think that, okay, he's committed and he is a gut feeling to do the quality job. So with this, we can give the option, we can give the opportunity for the person so that he'll give a quality output to our organization. So like this, the forced distribution method is planned. Okay, next, essay method, narrative or essay method. ఈ మెథడ్లో ఏం చేస్తాము? Here the candidate is required to narrate in an essay format his strengths, weakness, and potential to perform. So this is general thing. This is general thing. So here what happens? Here the employees or the candidates, those who are working in an organization, so వాళ్ళకి merit method. So in this merit methods, you are having number of things. మనం ranking method, right? Period comparison method, rating scale, forced distribution. So like this, you are having many methods. Every company ఒకటే follow and rule ఏం లేదు. So depends upon the company, depends upon the number of employees, depends upon the nature of the service. They can choose any type of ranking method, right? So one, for example, in a very small shop in a small company, then directly the owner or proprietor or a CEO or CEO owner, either a owner or a proprietor will directly be in contact with the employees, and he will say, okay, you're doing excellent job, okay, well done. So directly that is a direct statement given by the owner only. With that, the employee will get some sort of perks. Perks means PERK. Perks and it's not a chocolate. Perk means some sort of incentives given to the employee, right? Okay. Here the candidate is required to narrate in an essay format of strengths, weakness, and potential to perform. Here the candidate is not restricted by any given set of alternatives. The candidate is free to decide what to furnish and what not to furnish. So in Mundu method lo forced we have to take some sort of things, but here the employee has to narrate in a essay format. Narrate cheyali. Narrate means saying something in essay format on strengths, weakness, rasi. With that strengths and weakness, the owner or a personal manager will decide what to give the job or what not to give the job, what to perform or what not to perform. So that is nothing but essay method. Essay method. Next, management by objectives. The short-term objective standards. These are the short-term objective standards. In this method, the actual performance as a basis of mutually agreed upon the management and the employee are used as performance per evaluation. It is a systematic method for goal setting. So in this type of management by objectives ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే the employees before getting the job, the management will give some sort of objectives. So we have to follow only these objectives. Extra talent అవసరం లేదు, మాకు ఇంతవరకే ఉన్నాయి లిమిట్స్, సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు follow those limits only. So you have to follow that type of limits also. So there will be no restriction, there will be no out of essay writing method. So here the basis are mutually agreed. So employer ki employee ki mutual ga కొన్ని objectives agreement ఉంటుంది. So based upon that agreement only you have to perform the work. Apart from that there is no extra things. అంటే మీరు 1 year కాంట్రాక్ట్ ఉంటుంది కంపెనీలో, దేనికి మేము అప్రైజల్స్, ఇన్సెంటివ్స్, ప్రమోషన్స్, ట్రాన్స్ఫర్స్ ఏమి ఉండవు. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు వర్క్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ద వర్క్, విల్ గివ్ ద పేమెంట్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ గివింగ్ 10,000, ఆ కాంట్రాక్ట్ అయ్యేంత వరకు విల్ గివ్ ద 10,000 ఓన్లీ. దీస్ ఆర్ ద సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద మెథడ్స్ గివెన్ బై ద MPO, management by objectives. This is also other method. So like this you are having merit rating and ఇచ్చినప్పుడు exam ki. So write the merit rating, the types of merit rating or ranking method, paired comparison method, rating scale, forced distribution, essay method, MPO. సో మీకు ఈజీగా అర్థమైందని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను, రైట్? నెక్స్ట్ వన్, మ్యాన్ పవర్ ప్లానింగ్. నెక్స్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈస్ మ్యాన్ పవర్ని ఎలా ప్లాన్ చేస్తారు? దిస్ ఈస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ అండ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ అ సైంటిఫిక్ ప్రాసెస్ ఫర్ evolving the right quantity of right men to the required in future at right time on a right job. So మ్యాన్ పవర్ ప్లానింగ్ అనేది వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇన్ ఎవ్రీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అండ్ industry or service. So if you see recently, because of this corona effect, ఫ్లిప్కార్ట్ చాలా చాలా ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్లో చాలా జాబ్స్ని, చాలా ఎంప్లాయీస్ని జాబ్స్ తీసేశారు. ఇఫ్ యూ సీ ద ఫ్లైట్స్, ఇట్ ద వర్స్ట్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ relieving the people. That is another case. If you see recently, the Flipkart, so and also eBay సంస్థని ఫ్లిప్కార్ట్ కొనేసింది రీసెంట్గా, రైట్? సో now the Flipkart is having many work to do, lot of work to do. So because of this financial crisis also, corona effect also, the Flipkart recently took number of people. I think I have some number 300 in South India or somewhere itself. They took around 25,000 or 20,000 employees are needed for Flipkart manpower. Why? Because next మనకి festivals వస్తున్నాయి. So if you see your TV ads also, the festivals are coming. So you can purchase online, you can come to offline, you can do so on. So you are having discounts, manpower is there, you can do everything, right? So based upon the requirement, the manpower is very very important to discuss by the HR people. So what it is saying, you have the right quantity of persons. అంటే మనకి రైట్ క్వాంటిటీ అంటే అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్. ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు మీ కింద? 20 మంది ఉన్నారా? 50 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారా? సో దట్ ఈస్ అ కౌంట్, క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ రైట్ పర్సన్ ఫర్ రైట్ జాబ్ అట్ రైట్ టైం. సో రైట్ టైంకి రైట్ జాబ్కి రైట్ క్వాంటిటీ. సో దిస్ ఈస్ అ మ్యాచింగ్. Right person for a right job, for a right time, for a right place, with the right quality of product. That is the strategy of the any organization. Next, what is the definition of this one? Manpower planning is defined as the rational method of assessing the requirements of the humans at different levels in the organization. Okay, it is a method of accessing. So we will evaluate, we have to forecast method of accessing the requirements ఏమి కావాలి for human resources of different levels in the organization. It ends with the proposals of recruitment, retention, dismissal wherever necessary. So manpower అనేది ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో HR person, what he will do, he will access, he has to analyze, he has to forecast next coming year లో మన సేల్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది. బేస్డ్ అపాన్ ద సేల్స్ మనము రిక్రూట్మెంట్ తీసుకోవాలా వద్దా, తీసుకుంటే ఎంత క్వాంటిటీలో తీసుకోవాలి, ఎవరిని తీసుకోవాలి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ వెరీ వెరీ బిగ్ టాస్క్ ఫర్ ద HR people, right? So that's why HR people are getting high salaries than engineers or any doctors. So if you see the doctors also, they have to do service only. సో డాక్టర్స్ని పెట్టుకోవాలన్నా కూడా ఒక పెద్ద, ఇఫ్ యూ సీ ద అపోలో హాస్పిటల్స్ ఆర్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ ఎనీ కిమ్స్ హాస్పిటల్స్, ఇఫ్ యూ సీ ఎనీ చైన్ హాస్పిటల్స్ లైక్ వాసన్ ఐ కేర్ హాస్పిటల్, రైట్? సో వీళ్ళకి కూడా యూ హ్యావ్ హెచ్ఆర్ మేనేజర్. హెచ్ఆర్ మేనేజర్ హ్యాస్ టు రిక్రూట్ ద doctors also. In the HR manager, the doctor will be a HR person, right? So the HR people is having huge amount of work, analysis and etc to do homework for the organization. So how much manpower is required, at what level it is required, when it is required, why it is required. So these are all the things to be keep in mind for HR people, right? So if you see the objectives of the manpower planning, so I have a number of slides. So tomorrow some interesting slides I can show you, right? How the selection goes on, how to join an army. So we'll see in the tomorrow's class. Tomorrow majority of people running. We'll have some interesting class also. So we're having 4 minutes left. Yeah, we'll complete this slide. Then what are the main objectives of the manpower planning? The main objectives are making correct estimate of manpower requirement. కరెక్ట్గా అంచనా వేసుకోవాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీకు ఒక చిన్న కిరాణా షాప్ ఉంది. సో యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఆర్ ఇఫ్ యువర్ ఫాదర్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ ఏ కిరాణా షాప్. మీరు అన్ని బస్తాలు తెచ్చిపెట్టుకున్నారు. సీజన్ వస్తుంది, నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ ఏమొస్తుంది, దసరా సీజన్ వస్తుంది, ఫెస్టివల్స్ వస్తున్నాయి. వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ? స్టాక్ తెచ్చిపెట్టుకోవాలి. కరెక్ట్ ఎస్టిమేషన్. సో నో వన్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్ విల్ డూ కరెక్ట్ ఎస్టిమేషన్. మనం వేసుకుంటాం పేపర్లో, విల్ బి ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఎన్ని కిలోలు తెచ్చుకోవాలి, వాళ్ళు వస్తే ఎంతమంది అయిపోతుంది, పండగ కాబట్టి ఇంత అయిపోతుంది. వీ హ్యావ్ సమ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ and we have some estimation, we will do some forecast. But actual వచ్చేసరికి definitely it will change. Definitely it will change. 0.1% కూడా చేంజ్ ఉంటుంది. దట్స్ వై ఇఫ్ సీ ఎనీ అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్స్ రీసెంట్గా కరోనా వల్ల ఇంకా ఎక్కువైనాయి. ఇఫ్ యూ సీ ద ఆల్ దిస్ టాయిలెట్ సోప్ యాడ్స్, దట్ ఈస్ సోప్స్, యువర్ బాత్రూమ్ క్లీనర్, టైల్స్ క్లీనర్, యువర్ శానిటైజర్. సో దే విల్ సే మై సోప్ ఈస్ గుడ్. సంతూర్ సోప్ ఆల్సో is having your skill, your corona killing capacity. So Santur Lux skin, like what is the use of Lux? Fairness skin, glowing skin, excellent skin, like this. Santur also same thing. But now these people are also saying that if you use our soap, we can kill the harmful corona, right? We can kill the harmful corona. So like this they are advertising. But if you see any ad, already instead of this Lux and Santur, if you see the Lifebuoy, right? If you see the Synthol Sports, if you see some other Dettol soaps, వాళ్ళు ఎప్పటి నుంచో దే ఆర్ సేయింగ్ 99.9% organisms or virus can be killed. Floor cleaner also, Lysol or Happic or some other ads, right? Here also they are not giving 100% assurance. సో మీరు హిట్ దోమలు తీసుకున్నా కూడా ఒక రౌండ్ వేసి ఒక క్రాస్ వేసి దాంట్ లోపల సగము ఈ సోప్ వాడితే ఇలా ఉంటుంది, ఈ సోప్ వాడితే ఇలా ఉంటుంది, ఈ మస్టోక్ ఆయిల్ వాడితే మీకు ఇన్ని దోమలు పోతాయి, ఇది వాడితే. సో దాంట్లో కూడా అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక దోమన్న ఉంటుంది దాని లోపల, రైట్ ఆర్ రాంగ్? సో నో వన్ విల్ గివ్ ద 100% ఎస్టిమేషన్. ఓన్లీ ఇన్ ద పేపర్ వర్క్ యూ కెన్ సే, but in the real time you cannot give. That's why the advertisement people also, they will not say 100%, they will say 99.9% germs will kill. ఎందుకంటే రేపు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ టుమారో ఎనీ పర్సన్ కమ్స్ అండ్ సేస్ దట్ 100% వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ గుడ్. రాదు కాబట్టి దే విల్ సే 99.9%, రైట్? లైక్ దిస్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎ స్ట్రాటజీ, దట్ ఈస్ ద మార్కెటింగ్ గురించి తర్వాత చెప్పుకుందాము. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ఎ కరెక్ట్ ఎస్టిమేషన్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాన్ పవర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ, ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యింది బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ దివాళీ సీజన్, శివకాశి, తమిళనాడు, సమ్ అదర్ ప్లేసెస్. సో దే విల్ హైర్ ద పీపుల్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ద పర్టికులర్ జాబ్. 3 months 2 months ముందే మనుషులు హైర్ చేసేసుకొని దే విల్ స్టార్ట్ డూయింగ్ ద వర్క్. సో కరెక్ట్ ఎస్టిమేషన్ ఉండాలి. ఒకవేళ రాంగ్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ అయిందనుకోండి, మీకు అడిషనల్గా స్టాండ్ బైగా ఇంకొక వర్కర్స్ని ఎక్స్ట్రా పెట్టుకోవాలి. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు పే సమ్ సాలరీ టు దెమ్. నెక్స్ట్ మేనేజింగ్ ద మ్యాన్ పవర్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద నీడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎంటర్ప్రైజెస్. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు మేనేజ్ ద పీపుల్, daily workers, weekly workers, monthly workers. You have to manage the people according to the need of enterprise. Next, helps in the recruiting and the selection. It helps in recruiting and selection of the employees. Maintenance production level, making employees development program effectively, establishing the industrial peace, shanti తీసుకురావాలి. Next, reducing the labor cost తగ్గించుకోవడానికి, minimizing the labor cost. So like this you are having the objectives. So the time is very less, so I'll stop the class here. So tomorrow I think at the same time we'll start the class. So this video is uploaded in the channel. Please subscribe this channel also, and those who are not aware, those who are not sitting in the class, share this link to the students those who are not in the class also. I will share the link to your WhatsApp group. So we'll meet tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you. So take a screenshot. Total 10 students were present. Okay. Anyone take a screenshot? Screenshot this date పెట్టుకోండి. It will be useful for you. Okay. Thanks for listening patiently. Have a nice day. See you.